somebody is up waiting to go out. So here she is. That's the first morning. There we go. There she is. The first morning. There's my girl. There's my girl. A good itch in the morning. A good itch. Her bedding is clean. Even her teepee is clean. This is her little bed. Her cozy little pen. There we go. I gotta freshen her water. You could see somebody's been eating. Can you see particles of it looks like, hope she's not eating the mulch. She's done that before too. Look at her. She's sneaky. That room that's adjacent to the pen, it was a playroom, and we extended it. You can see where this is the old room right here, where this beam. This is the original part of the house, and we extended it. My mother couldn't take how small this room was. This is my mother, and then that's not my mother, that's my son. And this part of the house is what we added. And it, I don't know who designed it. Could have been my mother, my father, I don't know. My father is the one who is an engineer. I don't know who designed it, but I like it because they gave it a nice high ceiling. And that's a great fan. I actually had it on last night. And we're starting out Saturday, and the princess woke me up. And everyone's got to get fresh water, and we've got to open the blinds, let the light in. I know there are people who do not open blinds. I don't know why. I like all the sun, and I if it was me, all the blinds be open at 4 o'clock in the morning. But it's dark outside. Yeah, open the blinds. Get the light in. It's a blessing. Light is a blessing. Here. Is she coming with me? This rug has to be cleaned, and I do not want to do it, but I'm waiting for the heat to come on to do it, so that... and by the way, for the woman who told me to get a rug, I got a rug. I got another rug, but it came stained from Amazon. I have to return it. It was kind of nasty. Yesterday, they fixed our awning. The awning we had a problem with when they installed it, and I still think it needs brackets, so I'm not 100% until I get the brackets. The problem is we had very cold weather for a few days, and yesterday we had very hot weather. All of a sudden, outside the window, we have little slats. They were yellow jackets in them. So yesterday, when we all of a sudden went from very cold weather to 85 degrees, it stirred up the yellow jackets. They were getting all crazy. And the men that were working on the awning, one of them, just one got bitten. And I told them, please be careful. So I gave them my solution, which is made with, the solution is for yellow jackets. It's made with Dawn soap, water, peppermint oil, and white vinegar. And they said it did an unbelievable job when they sprayed it, but still there must have been a half a dozen left trying to get back in. But I read somewhere that if you have the slats on the outside of the window let me see if I could show you on any of these. No, it's not on any of these. If you have the slats, put screen with Velcro on 2 sides and put it in front of where the slats are on the outside of the window so that the wasps can't get in. I would not. Oh, there I see a wasp. Yeah, I see a wasp. Wasp. I call everything a wasp. I just saw one flying, so it's kind of freaking me out already. They were just all over banging into the window trying to get back in. We've got it there. But they didn't. That was there even before the men came. But it was freaking me out because they were literally banging on the windows trying to get back into the slats. And I was just beside myself yesterday. I was like, I'm not going out. There's no way I'm going out. And I didn't want the dogs going out. And she insisted on going out. So I waited till about 6:30 at night where they kind of disappeared. And then I let her out. She didn't have a problem. But it's freaking me out. I'm not happy when I see I didn't realize how many yellow jackets were in the windows. And as I said, because we had the cold weather for about 4 days, and I mean it was cold, and then all of a sudden we had this heat wave. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. There they are. See? They're still trying to get back into the slats. They can't get in. They're like, we want to go back home. But you bit somebody. That's not nice. You can't bite. There you. There you. Can you see him? Yeah, they are. They're trying to get back in. And I cover the slats. There they are. There they are. Can't bite. That's not nice. My son goes, it's not biting, it's stinging. I said, I don't care. This guy wants in bad. Wants to get back in his home. I don't want anybody. I'm very angry right now that they stung somebody. And the guy could have probably touched his hand to it. That's what it looks like. He must have put his hand on something and one was there. It's kind of funky to me, you know? So I'm trying to get everybody away. I want all these guys out of here. And the peppermint spray keeps them away, but these guys are still funky. I'm waiting for cold weather to set in. We're not getting cold weather until, and I'm not saying cold, because it's going to be 78, and the wasps are fine in 78. I'm waiting for 50-degree weather. But I heard of I've heard of people in Long Island that said they were outside, they were eating, all of a sudden the wasps were all around them yesterday because of the warm weather. So be careful out there. Well, I told my husband, no, we're going to, if you want to walk the dogs locally, but I'm not comfortable. My kids walked late last night and they didn't have any issues walking, but I feel like the wasps are out now and it's unnerving. I'm nervous around wasps and bees and I don't like them. I shouldn't say I don't like them. I don't want them near me. I don't care where they are and what they want to do. We need them, but I don't want them near me. That's my story from yesterday. Have a great day, everybody. Let me get her out of the house with the one wasp that's lingering. I'm going to let her out through this entrance or exit. Take care. And this room is, my father passed away in 2021. He was my best friend, and he really was. He designed this room, and where I had a gentleman come to, and when I said I wanted a sunroom, this is the image that I had in my brain, and I sketched it, and my father laughed. I tried to go into engineering and architect, and I remember the teacher telling me, think of something else, but I love it so much. I was horrible in calculus. Pre-cal I passed, I got a B, but calculus I sucked at. Anyway, this room my father designed after somebody told me that it cannot be done. And nobody tells me when something can't be done. So my father designed it, and, it was so funny because I had said to my husband, we live in a state with the highest taxes in the United States, and it's New Jersey. And I said I wanted to move. I don't want to live in a state where, I want my kids to thrive and be able to have something, maybe property, maybe not, maybe they want to live in an apartment. I don't know, apartment, who knows? Even if they want a little cottage, I don't know, but you can't afford to live in a state where the taxes are abusive. So I said to my husband, I want to move. He won't move because my father designed this room. And I do have an attachment to this house. But I don't think it's smart to have two homes, we'll come here in the summer and we'll stay in the other place, let's say Florida or South Carolina. We'll go there in the in the winter we'll go in that direction, and here we'll stay here. And I'm like, it's I love this room. my father's hand is on everything, everything that he designed, the doors and the transom windows and everything. So, and he did not physically build it. The gentleman that did do it put so much love into it, because this is a man that didn't get a lot of, he really didn't have parents growing up. He didn't have a family. And when I learned about him, we had a very good friendship. And I respected his talent so much. He did all the wood, because I wanted to put sheetrock, and he refused to put sheetrock in this room. And the joke was that, like, it's my room, and he's like, you will ruin it. You want this room to have cedar. And then I was like, but it has all these things in it. He said, this is what gives it its beauty. So I'm really proud of this room. I love it. I wish New Jersey would get a reality check with their taxes. It's abusive, and make it affordable for people to live here. And I love this room. I absolutely love this room. And that gazebo was from the Amish. It won an award, and I got it for like $3,500. That gazebo with all the benches, and it's just and the screen windows and everything. It's just a beautiful gazebo. But I love this room. I absolutely love it, and I'm very proud of it. And this is a long video. Gretchen stays in this room, not as much anymore. We kind of leave the gate down, except when people come in or something. We'll have to put it up and keep her here. I don't know how she'll react. She pretty much stays here. We have great memories here, and we hope to make many, many more, God willing, great memories. But it's a very cozy house. Family